Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for joining today's Jira training session. Today, I'm going to be walking you through the process of how you create quick filters in Jira. Right here, I already have my Jira already opened up, but you would need to navigate to your project in Jira and click on whichever project you're trying to create the board for. So I've clicked on that project, and this is the project we're going to be using today. And it literally takes me to the board section of that project. In here, you can see, regardless of whether you go into your backlog or into the active sprint, you can go to the configuration part of the board by just clicking on the three dots at the top right-hand side of your screen. Bearing that in mind, in here, I do have the Jira Cloud version. So in the cloud version, things are done slightly different than it would in the other Jira instances. So in here, you can see at the top here, you already have something called the quick filters up in here. If you click on the arrow down, you need to enable the quick filters. Once you click on enable, you can see up at the bottom of my screen now, you can see only my issues, recently updated issues. Yeah. So having said that, you can add more quick filters in here, more filters in the sense that if you want to have filters per assignee, if you want to have filters per component or per product owners, you can define the quick filters so you literally can see them at the top of your screen here. Yeah, where you can see where it says epic, it's just the swim lane because you want to see things. If you look at the swim lane below, in here you can see you have that been defined by the epic. So it's been grouped by epic. So you can define what you want to see and how you want to see your quick filters. So in here, at the top right side, it tells you all the available options that you have. So you can either group by epic, which is what we're doing now, or you can group by stories, or you can group by assignee, or you can group by project. Yeah. And then depending on how you guys are set up, you can choose whichever one you want. In the cloud version, you can literally see everything at the point of just clicking on either your backlog or your active sprint. For teams that do not have Jira Cloud, you would need to go into the three dots at the top of your screen here and then click on Configure Board. Once that opens up for you, you will see the list of all the options that you have in terms of configuring your board, making changes to your JQL query, modifying your columns, and every other thing that you need to do within your board. You would see them in this section. For quick filters, you can see you do have the option for quick filters. So we're going to navigate our way to quick filters. In here, by default, in all Jira instances, you already have filters already created for issues assigned to yourself or issues recently updated. So you probably would be able to already have that already defined for you. But for the purpose of this training, I'm going to be walking you through how you create, say, for example, a quick filters based on a label. Okay. So you click on quick filters at the top of your screen. And in this section, you would need to name what do you want to see at the top of your board for people to know that this is the information in there. So for this purposes, I can just say label ABC. Yeah. So once you've put that in, you would need to put in your JQL query. That is the information that you want to pull and then view in that quick filter. So for this filter, I'm only interested in seeing issues that have got the label ABC on them. So you're going to be doing project equals to, you remember, always choose the options from the drop down that comes out for you. So my project equals to, the project we're using today is the TT1. Once you start typing it gives you the option for it. And then we're saying, we're going to be saying the label is going to be ABC. We're going to be using labels ABC. So once you type in label and you move to the next one, you can just type in ABC. Yeah, comes out within the drop down. You can have your description put in there if you have a description to help the rest of the team members to understand what information is in there. You can leave it blank. It's not a required field, so it's entirely up to you. Once you click on create, you can see that has now been pulled at the top here. Okay, so now let's go back to the board so you can see how it actually appears on the board. Because remember, only project administrators would have access to the back end side of the configuration where we've just done all those bits and pieces. So you can see in here, at the top here, label ABC, because that's the name we've called it. So you can see the other two that you already have in that. You can remove them if you don't need them. You can leave them if you want them. It's completely entirely up to you. And you can have as many quick filters that you want. So if I literally click on label ABC now, it filters out the board to focus on items that have got the label ABC. So in here, you can see literally I've got nothing. That's because I don't have any issue that's got the label ABC on them for the project that we have specified. So you can have multiple projects in this filter to say filter from project in project A and project B and anything that's got the label ABC, and that's going to pull through for you as well. Literally do anything pretty much that you want once you get your filters sorted, and then you can pull that information into this. So you can use your labels, you can use components, you can use fixed versions, you can use product owners, you can use assignee. You can use variety of things depending on what you guys are trying to achieve or what you're trying to view on the board will determine how you set this up. So I really do hope that explains and help you guys in terms of setting up your quick filters. Anyone that's still got any questions, please remember you can leave me a comment in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thank you for joining today's Jira training session, and I'll see you in my next video.